Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in the previous videos we have created a circle linked list in C, right? So in this today's lecture we are going to we are going to traverse a circle linked list. So don't worry, we will understand everything step by step in a simple way. So this entire topic becomes very easier. So without any delay, let's begin our today's lecture actually. So first we're going to see what is a traversal actually. So first, what does traversal actually mean? So traversal simply means visiting the node one by one. So suppose we have a circle linked list, suppose 10, 20, 30, and 30. So in the circle linked list means it's gonna point to the first node. So this is the our node. So our job is we need to traverse this entire circle linked list. So if I start from 10, then 20, then 30. So then I can come back to the 10. So this is actually the traversal means. The process of visiting the node is actually called traversal. So now I'm going to tell the big difference. So now let us remember let us remember a single linked list. It looks like 10, 20, 30 and null. So this is our single linked list. So we can easily write, I mean, for this, for traversing a single linked list, we can write easily while temp is not equal to null. So I have covered in my previous video, so you can check it out. So why we have used this while loop? So because eventually temp becomes null. So but look at our circle linked list actually, we don't have null value. So we don't have null value. So where is the null? I mean, there is no null value at the end, right? So after 30, we are again coming back to the 10. So we will write. So if we write for this circle linked list while temp is not equal to null, what happens? So temp never becomes null. The loop can continues forever. So there is no null value actually, right? So if temp is not equal to null, but in circle linked list there is no temp value. So the loop will gonna continues infinite. So it has no end. So this is actually called an infinite loop. So we need to understand this infinite loop. This infinite loop. So let us imagine that temp starts with 10, right? So temp starts with 10. So let me write our exam 10, 20, 30. So temp starts from 10. So this is a temp value. So we are going to print that 10. So now we are moving to 20. So we are going to print 20. So we are moving to the 30. So we are going to print 30. So now we're moving to the 10 again. So we are going to print 10 again. So we are going to print 10 again. So again we are moving to the 20. So we are moving to 20. So again we are moving to 30. So 30. And this keeps up and it's on, it goes on, goes. It has never stopped. It won't stop. So that is why we need a different stopping condition, right? So can you guess? So I'm going to share my idea. I'm going to share the idea. Here's the simple idea. We remember where we started, right? Suppose we started at the head. So 10. We have started at 10. So we keep moving to the list. So when we come back to the head again, we stop. So we are going to start with 10 and visit 10 and visit 20, visit 30, and we come back to 10, we are going to stop. That's very simple idea. So for this part, so for this circle linked list traversal, we use do while loop. So do while loop we are going to use. So for this circle linked list traversal. So for to create to traversal this circle linked list, we need to create a struct. We are going to struct. We are going to create a temporary pointer. So struct not temp. So we are starting with head actually. So we are going to start with head. So we need to write the do while condition. So for that we need to write do the condition. So we are going to print the node, each node. So for that we are going to write percentile d temp of data. So temp of data. So we are going to write temp of data. On the next line we are moving to the we're moving forward to temp is move. Temp is moved forward. So temp equal to temp of next. So now we are going to write the condition. So can you guess the condition? Yes, we are going to write the condition while temp is not equal to, yes, temp is not equal to head actually. So let us understand this carefully. So the code inside do, this do runs first. So it gonna prints the first node, and then we move to the next node. At the end we check the condition. So what's the condition? While temp is not equal to head. So if we have not written to head, we are going to continue. If we have written to the head, we are simply going to stop. So this is the traversal of circular linked list. So actually, so now let us see complete C code. So I have all written the C code here. You can check it out. So let me explain it line by line. So these two header files are non-negotiable, you all know, and we have created a struct node int data struct of node to struct of node next to store data of the next node. So in the main function, we have created three nodes, head, second, and third, and we have allocated dynamic memory allocation to these all three nodes using malloc. So now we are going to give some values, head equal to 10, second equal to 20, and third equal to 30. So this head points to the second node, and second points to the third node, and third next points to the head node. So we have successfully allocated the memory and given our values. So now it's time to traverse. So I have already discussed earlier that struct node start temp is equal to head. We are going to write our do while loop here. We are going to print the value and temp equal to temp of next, and we are going at finally we are going to check our condition. So while temp is not equal to head. So this is all about a traversal of the circular linked list. So the output will be 10, 20, and 30. So now most of the people will get a common question: why do we use do while actually? So why we actually use do while? So many of people will have that doubt. So actually we can use while loop too. We can use while loop also. So what's the drawback with while loop? So but do while is very convenient for everybody. So why it's convenient? Because we want to process the starting node first. Remember, a do while loop executes the code at least once. So even if there is no only one node, so I mean, even if there is only one node, we can process that node. For example, we have only 10, so we only have 10, so it gonna forward, I mean it gonna the next step, the next of 10 will be the same. So back to the 10 again. So the program prints 10. So then it sees that temp has returned to the head, so it gonna stops. So this is actually why we use do while loop. So let me tell you another way of thinking. So imagine you are walking around a circular track, so railway track, so this is a circular track. So you start at the entrance, so this is our entrance, suppose, imagine. So this is the entrance. So you pass several points, so you have passed this point and this point and this point and this point, suppose. Eventually you have reached entrance again. So what will you do? I mean, what should you do? You're going to stop, right? So you don't need to wait for a wall. So you don't need to wait for a road to disappear. So you simply stop when you reach your starting point. So this is how the circular linked list traversal work in the same way. So can you guess the time complexity for this? So the time complexity is simple. So let me read. So time complexity. So I'm going to write in shortcut TC. So the time complexity of this traversal of circle linked is big of n. So this is the time complexity. So what will be the space complexity? So the space complexity will be simple. So can you guess it? So if you know, pause the video and tell me in the comment section. So if you, yes, you have guessed it correctly, though the time complexity is big of 1. So now the space complexity is big of 1. So the time complexity is big of n, and the space complexity, I mean the space complexity is big of 1. So I am going to ask you some interview questions. Suppose, why can't we normally use temp is not equal to null? So for a circle linked list, because the last node points back to the first node instead of null. So therefore, temp may never become null. So that's the important. So how do we know when to stop? So when we'll know where to stop? So that's the important question. We stop when we reach the starting node again. So we need to use the starting node at once. So second time is not allowed. So we have already discussed the time complexity. You can note it down in your notebooks. So time complexity is big of n and space complexity is big of 1. So what is the extra space complexity? So it's also this the big of 1. So what can happen if our stopping condition is wrong? So that's the very important question. So for example, if you have, I mean, let me show the code. So for suppose if you have written this code wrong, what happens? The program may enter an infinite loop. Suppose if you not, instead of temp is not equal to head, you have given temp is not equal to null, so it's gonna print infinite loop. So there is no temp, I mean there is no null value in the linker list, so it's gonna check the condition, it's gonna print infinite loop. So this error will become this error will end. So even though this error will become end also, it gonna not, I mean it gonna, I mean it won't stop, it gonna continue. So the meaning of infinite loop is the same, like. So I hope you, I mean this video is, I think this video is helpful for you. So this is all about the traversal in circle linked list. I hope this lecture is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next lecture.